Sunday, about 2 in the afternoon. I gotta go to Indiana, 53069er. I gotta go to Indiana. It's about 6.5 hour drive there. After 10 hours, and they'll be open at 7 in the morning. And then 2 drops in Kentucky and 2 drops in Tennessee. My last one, I might barely make it, or that would be a Tuesday delivery. Looks like all the hinges are on this one. This is a good trailer. Looks like it's pretty dirty. I have to wipe it down when I go down south where it's warmer. At least the rims and tires and the logos. But it's all about going to these John Deere dealerships. Some of them are really muddy in Nebraska. But hoping it'll be a little bit better. Especially Indianapolis when it was pure ice yesterday. I hope they cleaned it all up. Alright, I got 2 unloaded here. I'm in Indiana. Looks like mowers, lawnmowers, and decks, and 1 gator. This is my first drop here. They get 2 gators here. I think it's Munich, Indiana. Alright, I'm done delivering those 2 gators. There was another truck behind me, so I went ahead and pulled over here by the exit. It's all about cleaning up my mess here. They get 1 gator in the next place. Everything else is mower decks and tractors, it looks like. So I better slide my axles all the way up. And that's it. With a claw hammer is the right way to go. They nail it right into the wood. Those are long nails too. Heavy hammer and a claw hammer is the right way to go. But I gotta clean up this mess. Alright, mess is clean. It's mainly all the nails on the wood floor you gotta get out so you don't get flat tires and all that. Plus eventually you have to get them all out. This is the right tool. Claw hammer, a big heavy hammer. But that's the way it goes. It's a good Monday. I want to get it all done today. It's Washington's birthday tomorrow. I don't know if they have anything open. We'll see. At least all the ice on the road melted. Alright. Slide the axles up a couple holes and that's it. Yep, just 1 hole. It should be alright. Alright, and I gotta go through the country roads in Kentucky. This is right south of Cincinnati. Okay, I'm done with Georgetown. Got 1 hole to slide up. It's all about dropping this 1 gator off. Everything else is just lawnmowers. But yeah, this is Georgetown, Kentucky. Not that far away from Tennessee. Squeaky. Alright, that's looking good. Slide the axles up all the way. And it's all about highway driving through all these hills. I think it's Harlan is the name of the place in Kentucky. Alright, I'm in Harlan, Tennessee, Kentucky. They only get mower decks here. I should have squared it a little bit more. You can see this kind of loading dock here. John Deere Mead. Well, that's where I'm delivering all these John Deere dealerships. That's not good. I hope they're healthy here. Oh, wireless power. They strung the antennas all up the hills here. And that takes it right to everybody's homes. Done here, Kingsport, Tennessee. This is my 4th drop. And it looks good. Just got here before they closed, so I'm good to go. Alright, now I'm going to my last drop. Should be closed when I get there, but it should be some parking. Alright, at my last drop here. It's Tuesday morning. This is Marysville, right by Knoxville. Trying to square this dock. Alright, looking good. Well, I'm in Cleveland, Tennessee. I was going to say Ohio. Yeah, Cleveland, Tennessee. It's about 25 miles north of Chattanooga. I'm picking up this load here. It's about 11,000 pounds, so it's pretty light. And I'm taking this to Heartland, Wisconsin. That's the west side of Milwaukee on 94. This is scientific technology or something. It's nice and quiet. It's Tuesday. No more John Deere. It looks like a nice place. I'm the only one, it looks like. Just this drop trailer. Alright, after I load, then I go back up to the coal. That was quick for them to load me here. Ready to hit the road. I'm right off of 75. I'll take that all the way up. And take 64 over and then 65 up. All the way to the back. I don't have any room to put straps on here. Wish I could. It's pretty heavy. I can't get one strap on it. It's tight to the wall. Alright. Looks pretty fragile. Okay. Alright, I had to move it over. It is pretty light, so I got it all tied down now. Creaky door. Alright, time to put the seal on. Alright, back on the road. Slide the axles all the way up, I guess. It doesn't matter, it's so light. But it's all about going to Milwaukee, just the west side of that Heartland. Alright, back on the road again. Alright, I'm at the Petro. Looks like we're doing a drop-in hook. I gotta go to Virginia. So that's it for 53069. Wow, that's too bad. I was gonna make it to the yard. 53065 is this trailer. I gotta go to Fredericksburg. So that's a change of plans from Tennessee, then going to Indiana up here, about 50 miles away from Chicago. Now I go back down to Indianapolis. 53065. Looks So I got to clean up these rims a little bit, address the tires. It's a little windy out. But it'll be about 11 hours to get there, so I get there tonight. I thought it was McDonald's, but it's the same product. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, let's go to Virginia. Well, this is Virginia. It's about 10:30 at night. Fredericksburg, Virginia. It's right by the Marine Corps base, Quantico. That's about just north, about 10 miles north. But this address is a little different. Came to the right place when it comes to what's on the bills. But it looks like it's something to do with cars. It's like show cars or something. See, this is the address, 3591 Lee Hill Drive. It's called Classic Car Center. And the bills show much different. But this is where I'm at. I only had about a minute left on my log, so this is where I'm gonna park. This sign says no trucks. Got a food bank here. Classic Car Center is the address on the bills. And then there's an academy here. This is some kind of academy. So I'm just gonna have to wait in the morning and see if this is the right place. It's supposed to be FEI is what's on the bills. The academy is right here. That's a little bit different. But Fredericksburg is the city. And then I got to go down on the west side of Richmond after I unload and pick up a load and then take that back to Wisconsin. But it's Tuesday. No, Tuesday is when I loaded it. It's Wednesday. So it'll be Thursday tomorrow. It's quiet, peaceful. But it's time to get some rest. I drove my 11 hours today. Alright, I'll talk to you in the morning. Alright, there's loading docks in the back of this building. They're right next to the Classic Car building. Good old Fredericksburg, Virginia. Well, let's get this unloaded real quick. Took a lot of work here. You know, I get half a load here. It's pretty light. Looks like these are all cabinets. A little different than McDonald's, but it came from the same place. That's a neat idea. Set up the wheels in the back. That way, it sits right on there, moves around. It's got two wheels, so that way it turns with all the weight. Good idea. I like that. These wheels here actually turn sideways. It's a neat little idea. That way you can move it right or left. So these are called hand trucks. And then the wheels move to right and left. That rolls to the side. And just let it set like that. Even lift it up. That's a neat idea. I like that. What do I think of next? Used to be just the wheel on the bottom. Huh. Somebody wanted a good idea out here for everybody. Okay, just checked in here. OI is the name of this. I'm west side of Richmond on 64. I gotta go to door 6. Should be good. Gotta slide these axles back. I'll do that when I get to the door because I gotta cut around. OI. I gotta take this over to Neenah, Wisconsin. It's a food place. So, we'll see what they got for me. I blew this all out when I left. Should be alright. This is Virginia. A lot of trees here. Just like Pennsylvania. It's about 50 degrees out. They see it as cold here, but Wisconsin's probably about 20 degrees. But that's good. Alright, door 6. Slide the axles back, chalk. Wait for the green light and check out. They wanted me to go to door 7. He's waving me over. Not too busy here. That's good. These are really light chalks. There. Okay. Once I get the green light, I go in and check out and back on the road. Take 64 all the way over through Richmond and probably 79 all the way up to 68. Then they'll take you up to 70 to Indianapolis, then 65 all the way up through Chicago. Alright, I just checked out Toano. Tano or Tano. That's the name of the city. Toano, Virginia. But everything's all done. All I have to do is drive to the cold. It's still February. One more week to go. Time to pay the rent. Alright, I'm loaded now. Looks like 41,000 pounds. So I gotta slide these axles. Yeah. See what this looks like. Huh. That doesn't look heavy. It looks like empty bottles. Okay. Nah, it can't be 41,000. Alright. To the top, to the bottom. That's the only way to get to that. But this is glass. It's not plastic, so it might be heavy. That's good. Take this to Wisconsin. But there's no singles. And they put an airbag on it. So it should be alright. Had to get my step out just to get to the strap on the top. It's good to have those foldable steps. You can sit on it in detail or stand on things to get to areas you can't. It's a lot safer that way. Alright, put the seal on and away I go. Alright, that's good. Alright, now sliding the axles up. Make sure I'm legal. There's a scale right on 64, about 10 miles away. And it looks like they would just want me to take it to the yard, so that should be easier. Alright, back on the road again. I'm in, I believe it's just south of Indianapolis. I think it's Raymond. It's a little town here. It's a TA truck stop. I'm here for the night. It's Friday. I gotta go ahead and wait till midnight. I'm trying to get my hours back because I didn't do a 36. I just got done wiping everything down on this truck. Got through a lot of rain in West Virginia. Got everything all cleaned up again. That's the way it should be. Back to normal. But it was really dirty. But now it's all done. Let's see if I can get back. Give you a look without the bubble look. There. That looks pretty good. Alright. I just gotta wait till midnight and I get all my hours back. That's the right way to go. Nice and clean on February. But I gotta be right north of Oshkosh at 9 in the morning. Saturday is the delivery, so time to get some sleep. Wake up at midnight. I'm in Neenah, Wisconsin. It's about 12 degrees out. Much colder. But I'm unloading here. It's 9 in the morning, Saturday, end of February. Trying to keep the truck clean. Put the winter front on because it was about 8 degrees this morning. Got that all done. Trying to keep everything warm, stay out of trouble. But that's it. It's all about waiting patiently. Back to hunkering down. That looks pretty good. Give you a different look.
Plane, man. That motherfucker's plane. Well, I'm empty now. The guy was talking about what I had in my grill. It was just a winter front I was talking about. A lot of people don't know about the winter fronts, but you see the ones frozen on the side of the roads. You see all of them don't have winter fronts on. I haven't seen one that broke down that has a winter front on it, but it keeps the whole engine compartment nice and warm. That's the way it go. But I gotta go and drop this off somewhere and bobtail back to the yard, I guess. That's what they want me to do. So, yeah, it's my Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Should warm up someday, but it's February. That's it for 53065. Gotta drop this trailer off. This is north of Oshkosh, just south of the place where I unloaded. I think that was Neenah, Wisconsin. Well, that's it. It's all about bobtailing back to the yard. And I think I got Monday and Tuesday off, so it'll be a good break for me. At least the truck's looking alright. It's warming up at about 15 degrees. But this is what you need, is the winter front. That keeps everything nice and warm in the engine compartment. It's real important. Alright, unhook and go to the yard. Well, at the truck parking area. I bobtailed back from Oshkosh. Truck's all clean. I get a couple days off. That's the right way to go. Now let's turn it in light like this. See if I can get out of the bubble look. Gotta back way away. Much different when it's not on the bubble look. I'll leave the winter front on until I go back to work. Should be in the 30s. Warmed up in about 15 degrees, so that's pretty good. Straighten that up. I went through a lot of rain, then it went to snow in Illinois. And then they sprayed the roads down. The storm was in Chicago area, so I went around on 39, came up on the back end of it. It was all sprayed, so it was all white on the sides. I just wiped it all down. It's cheaper doing that than the truck wash. But once you wipe it down, that's pretty good. I might as well show you my Alpine deck. I put that in last week. This is the Alpine deck. Hope you can see it. There, get out of the bubble look. Look, this Alpine deck's really nice. Yeah, there, now you can see it. The light. That matches the dash and all that. Looks really good. But it's a high amp. It's 50 watts. That's 200 watt amp. 50 watt times 4, so that's 200 watts. It's got a fan in the back. But the last thing too was the trailer parking brake. I went ahead and put a chrome trim around it. So that looks really nice. That's it. Everything else is operate maintained. Dash mat's looking good. The CB, got that all set. Got 2 of them. That way I'm monitoring one scanning. It used to be in California, you have one on 17, the other one on 19. Or you dual watch it, or I'd put it on channel 9 for emergency. It works out pretty good. I always like these door trims on the handle and all that. It looks pretty good. That's the way it should look. And that way it looks good. I put the blue lights on here. And then you see the amber, so it's not white. Take the LED kind of look out. So when I do my paperwork, I use the amber. And then the blue is when you open the doors, the blue, and then I put the red on the top. So it's red that lights the background, and it's blue on the dash. You shut the doors and they dim off. That works out pretty good. But yeah, the interior is complete. Looks really nice. Even the carpet, I got that all done. After I vacuum it, I always put a rag on here for the mechanics if they need to do that. Need to look and get it serviced or something. But that's the right way to go. I like my switch, my tri-pack switch. That looks really nice. But it's a good work truck. It's all about getting a couple days off and go back on the road and see how I do. There's always some drama going on. Guess I should put it back on the bubble look. But that's the way it goes. It's a nice day in Wisconsin, at least. Sunny. It's Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good weekend.